In an interview with former Biden press secretary Jen Psaki that aired on Sunday, former 2016 presidential candidate Hillary Clinton claimed that Russian President Vladimir Putin would interfere with the 2024 presidential election in the U.S. Vladimir Putin has obviously intervened in our election in the past. It's not something, as you experienced firsthand, it's not something we talk about a lot, Psaki, who now serves as an MSNBC host, said. Do you fear that that is something that could be happening for 2024? And do you think we should be talking about it more? Clinton said that, we should be talking about it more, adding that, I don't think, despite all of the, deniers, there's any doubt that he interfered in our election or that he has interfered in many ways in the internal affairs of other countries. Clinton said Putin hates democracy. He particularly hates the West and he especially hates us. And he has determined that he can do two things simultaneously. He can try to continue to damage and divide us internally, and he's quite good at it. Putin, she said, will continue to damage and divide us internally, and has a lot of apologists and enablers. She discussed the barbaric invasion of Ukraine so Putin could expand his reach to try to restore the Russian Empire if not the former Soviet Union, adding that people in the US either don't see the danger or dismiss it out of hand. Part of the reason he worked so hard against me is because he didn't think he wanted me in the White House. So we are where we are, Clinton said. Clinton said that part of the challenge was to continue to explain to Americans the kind of leader Putin is, this authoritarian dictator who literally kills his opposition, kills journalists, poisons people who disagree with him, invades other country, interferes with our land. That is part of the alternative. We have to reject this in this election. We have to reject authoritarianism, we have to reject a kind of creeping fascism almost, of people who are really ready to turn over their thinking, their votes to want to be dictators. We can't allow that to proceed, she said. Clinton said that Putin and the Russians have proved themselves to be quite adept at interfering and if he has the chance, he'll do it again. In the 2016 election, the now discredited Steele dossier was circulated alleging that Trump colluded with Russia. In 2021, the Russian national who served as the key source of information behind the dossier, Igor Danchenko, was arrested as part of John Durham's investigation. In June, Durham testified that in 2016, the CIA was given intel indicating that Clinton had given the green light to a plan to link Trump with Russia, but the FBI did not do anything about the intel. The FBI was too willing to accept and use politically funded and uncorroborated opposition research, such as the Steele dossier, Durham explained. The FBI relied on the dossier and FISA applications, knowing there was likely material originating from a political campaign or political opponent. Durham claimed the FBI neglected to sufficiently scrutinize information it received and did not hold the same standards to allegations it received about the Clinton and Trump campaigns. In Durham's final report on the Trump-Russia case, he explained that the DOJ and FBI failed to uphold their mission of strict fidelity to the law in their launching of the investigation. The report revealed that in July of 2016, U.S. intelligence agencies obtained insight into Russian intelligence analysis alleging that U.S. presidential candidate Hillary Clinton had approved a campaign plan to stir up a scandal against U.S. presidential candidate Donald Trump by tying him to Putin and the Russians' hacking of the Democratic National Committee.